Hello, how are you? Good to see you again. It's Kay. Today is the 27th of July on Sunday, and I'm here to do the weekly forecast. Yesterday and the day before, or for the last few days, I looked back my own videos and I found that the microphone quality was not really good. So I'm using a new microphone now. So hopefully my sound quality, the voice sound quality is better than before now with this. So how are you? I hope you're having a great weekend and get ready to trade from tomorrow on Monday. This is the last week of the month, in the month of July. And next week is going to be in the month of August. So let's see what's happening among the markets. So I cover a few Forex pairs, including Pound JPY, which we have been covering many times. And I cover also gold and US index and BTC USD. And Nifty 50 chart also. So yeah, let's now start the live stream. Okay, so all right, let me switch screen to trading view. And first, let me cover Euro USD. Okay, Euro USD, this is daily, so let me switch back to weekly time frame. So regarding the weekly time frame, it's bullish. And I'm looking for buy opportunities on Euro USD simply because the price is above the Tenkan-sen and Kijun-sen, and Kumo has been bullish. Chikou span is above the candles. So this is bullish, no doubt. So in this case, I never sell. I don't see any retracement indications here on the chart. So I'm looking to buy. Previously, there was a Tenkan-sen bounce. So I thought last week or for the last few weeks, I thought the market retraces to Tenkan-sen, but looks like it didn't happen. And last week, on the week of the 21st of July, was bullish, closed with a bullish bar. So I think this week, the bullishness continues and it may break the swing high of 1.1832. And I think the market reaches to 1.19, which is the next target. So that's something I'm looking to, Euro USD. So let me mark the ones that I covered today. Euro USD is bullish. In terms of the monthly time frame, I check the monthly time frame next week because monthly candlestick hasn't closed yet. But since it's only 1 week away, we can also check the monthly today. As few examples. So in terms of monthly time frame, last week, the market broke the doji in the inside and it closed with a big bullish bar. And this week so far was a pin bar. And pin bar is very tiny body and long wick on one side. So far in the month of July was the pin bar. But this pin bar is happening above the Kumo, above Tenkan-sen, Kijun-sen, and Chikou span is above the candles, above the Kumo. So from the monthly perspective, it's bullish. And weekly is also bullish. So yeah, I think the price reaches 1.19 or eventually 1.2 in the month of August. So that's one of the forecasts on Euro USD pair. And JPY pairs are nicely bullish, but I cover Pound JPY today. Pound JPY has been ranging. It's been a bit retracing because there's a strong resistance level over here. Around 200 area is the resistance level now. But I think the market breaks. The resistance is bullish this week. Future Kumo on the weekly time frame is turned bullish. But Kumo has been flat overall. So that means the bullish momentum is not that strong. But the reason why I think the market breaks the resistance this week is because of the daily time frame. So here is the daily time frame. The market has been nicely supported by the Kijun-sen. And if you draw the trend line, then you see the beautiful supports by the trend line also. And last week, seems like it's supported by the trend line. and it's about to break bullish again. Just like last time, whenever the market touches the Kijun Sen, next time it breaks bullish, and the market touches Kijun Sen, renews higher, touches Kijun Sen, renews higher, as you can see on these examples. So this time, the market touches Kijun Sen and then renews higher, and it goes up to 200 and 201 are the targets for pound JPY. And once it breaks the resistance, I think the bullish trend will become very strong because it has been ranging since the 8th of July. So almost whole the month of July has been ranging, and now it's about to break. So this is a basic idea about the market, not only Forex, but also any market, is that after the range market, the market, once it breaks bullish or bearish, then that trend continues and lasts longer, and the trend becomes stronger. And pound JPY seems to be happening that way, so I'm closely monitoring this one to trade. Regarding the 5 lines, Senko span A is up now. Senko span B flat, but it's okay. As long as there's a Kumo, Senko span AB is getting thicker and bigger, like this, then it shows stable bullish trend. The buyers are dominant over sellers in the long-term Kumo, and Kijun Sen angle is up, so that means also bullish. And the Chikou span has been above the candles. Chikou span is about to touch the candles, so that's one thing. Chikou span sometimes acts as a magnet to the candlesticks. So once Chikou span touches, then Chikou span follows the candlesticks this way. So let's say if the Chikou span touches in Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, if the market goes sideways until Wednesday, then Chikou span also goes sideways, right? Because Chikou span is simply shifted 26 candles backwards in closing prices. So if the market goes sideways for the next 3 days until Wednesday, then Chikou span touches the candles, then I would say it's not the bullish trend anymore. But at this point here, there may be a Chikou span bounce. Chikou span bounced on the candlesticks and goes up this way on Thursday, Friday. If that's the case, there's higher probability that the market breaks the resistance in the following week. And if that's the case, I will share the analysis on next Sunday. But for now, it's bullish overall, so I'm still looking to buy. If it breaks the resistance this week, I follow. If it happens next week, like in this setup, then I also follow it too. But I don't sell in this situation. Because even if you sell, the price breaks the Kijun Sen and it goes down to the Kumo next. But usually on the way from the Kijun Sen to Kumo, and especially when the market goes into Kumo, the market becomes very choppy. So in that case, I usually choose other pairs to trade. So the only possible scenario to trade pound JPY is to buy, not the range market or retracement. So yeah, like this, whenever you analyze the market, you need to set your direction, whether you're going to buy or sell or do nothing. Then with those 3 options in mind, you check the market. Next one is, let me see. Okay, USDJPY is not so strongly bullish. Let me see. AUDCAD. AUDJPY, let's cover this one. AUDJPY is also up. It was supported by the Kijun Sen on the 22nd of July, last Tuesday. And after that, the market broke the Tenkan Sen bullish next day on Wednesday 23rd, and Thursday, Friday has been bullish. Now, Friday closed above the Tenkan Sen, so it's confirmed that it's bullish now. And when the market touched on the Kijun Sen on 22nd of July, the day closed with the doji candlestick. So doji means, I'm talking about this candlestick over here, and doji means the very tiny body and long wick on each side. So this type of candlestick is called doji, and doji means at the same time in Japanese. So open and close price about the same price, and that's why it's called doji. So doji happened on the 22nd of July, and in this case, since the market touched the Kijun Sen, retraced that Kijun Sen and bounced, the doji worked as the trend reverse pattern. So when the doji happens as a trend reverse pattern, then to the future, the trend continues. Trend tends to continue. So AUDJPY to me is bullish in this perspective also. And Chikou span has been above the candles and it's not getting closer yet. So I see bullish sign. Buyers are much more dominant over sellers on this particular pair. And again, the price is above the Tenkan-sen on Friday closure. So from Monday onwards, I think the price goes up. If that's the case, the targets are going to be 98 or 99. So AUDJPY is continuously bullish. And regarding the JPY pairs, maybe you have been monitoring. Swiss franc JPY is also nicely bullish. So let me cover this one as well. Swiss franc JPY has been bullish because it has been supported by the Tenkan-sen. Kijun-sen angle is up now. And Kumo, Senko span A is up. Senko span B is flat, but Senko span A is up. And the Kumo itself is getting thicker and bigger like this way. And the Chikou span has been above the candlesticks. So in the price has been supported by the Tenkan-sen multiple times. And Friday, the market closed above the Tenkan-sen. So that indicates it's bullish. And looks like it's about to break the resistance of 186, and it goes up to 187 and 188. So we have lots of potential new breakouts among the JPY pairs, which can happen in the month of August as well. And so if that's the case, then we see lots of trends on JPY pairs in August. So, but until the breakout happens, we have to monitor closely. So we're not here to predict the future, but we're here to analyze the market logically and rationally and see what has been happening in the markets and where is it at right now. So that you can plan ahead is the Ichimoku way of thinking. So yeah, Swiss franc JPY looks nice. And to add to that, for the last few days, last Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, or doji or pin bars, and Friday closed above those 3 dojis or pin bars. So that also means that the market is about to break the resistance. So I put the arrow up on Swiss franc JPY to remember. So that's the analysis. So targets are going to be 186 and 187, 188. So yeah, let's see how it plays out on this one. Okay, so that was the Swiss franc JPY. And now let me move on to the analysis on gold. So I go to commodity and XAUUSD. Okay, so here is the daily time frame. As per the daily time frame, it has been retraced to the Senko span A and the trend line, the yellow trend line, which started on the 15th of May. It has been supported 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. So this time, the market touching the trend line, then I think it bounces and up. So I think this week, the gold is going to be bullish. Yeah, for the price action wise, it's temporary retracement. It has retraced to the Kijun Sen and the Kumo. But one thing is that the market may break the Kumo bearish, because I just realized that there is a thin part of the Kumo, which is over here. So when Kumo is relatively thicker and bigger, like in these areas, like in here, Kumo itself, Kumo means the area between Senko span A and B. is bigger, then usually tends to be supported by Senko span A and bounces. But this time, you can see that the area between Senko span A and B is extremely getting thinner and smaller. So that means once the market breaks the trend line bearish, then it may become the Kumo breakout. And downtrend may continue if that's the case. So for now, on Monday, tomorrow, I wait and see if the market bounces on the trend line or not. If it does, then from Tuesday, I buy and keep holding. But if the market breaks the trend line bearish on Monday, then again, I monitor the chart Tuesday maybe, and Thursday or Wednesday, Thursday, I look to sell the market. So that's the plan for gold. Now it's retraced to the Kumo and the trend line. So let's see how the market goes from here. Okay, and next one I want to cover is index and Nasdaq US100. This Nasdaq keeps renewing higher and higher, and I don't see any sign of the retracement yet. This is daily time frame, but the market has been nicely supported by that Tenkan-sen. So as long as the prices are above the Tenkan-sen, it's bullish. So the target is now 23,000 and 24,000. Yeah, I don't see any retracing sign. So as a trend follower myself, when I see this, I keep holding the buy positions or I look for new buy opportunities until I confirm the retracement. And the very first retracement you can confirm is the Tenkan-sen breakout. If the market breaks the Tenkan-sen bearish on this daily time frame, then I would stay away from this. So that's Nasdaq US100. And let me now cover Nifty 50 chart because I know some of you are from India viewing this live stream. So here is the Nifty 50 chart and daily time frame. The market has retraced to the Kumo, Senko span A. But here Senko span A and Senko span B is getting quite thick and big. So I think this time it bounces and goes up this way. But if Monday or Tuesday, if the market closes within the Kumo, within the area of Senko span A and B, then no trade. No trade. So here we have to be very precise. You monitor the market closure on Monday and see which way the market's going. But if you want to buy, then hopefully the market bounces on the Kumo and closed with a bullish bar on tomorrow, Monday. Then you enter the market and continue holding the trade. So that's the perspective of the candlesticks. And for this one, there was a Tenkan-sen, Kijun-sen dead cross already. So that means this is the end of the bullish trend. I mean, it may continue to the future, but for now, the bullish trend finished. And Chikou span is touching. So if the market goes sideways or down, then Chikou span breaks the candlesticks bearish, which adds to the downtrend, like a momentum to this. And then eventually the Kumo breakout may happen, and that's the Sanyaku signal. It's called Sanyaku Gyakuten signal, and the market may trend downtrend after this. So yeah, hopefully the Kumo break doesn't happen. Hopefully the market will be supported by Senko span A, and it turns to bullish again. Yeah, again, for now, as far as I see the Nifty chart in the daily time frame with the 5 lines, it's range. I don't see any bullish signs yet. Okay, so let's monitor this one closely, and I will also do the analysis next Sunday as well. And finally, let me check BTC USD. Cryptos and BTC USD. From the Ichimoku perspective, it's bullish. On Friday, last Friday, the market almost closed or touched on the Kijun-sen and bounced and became a pin bar And now the pin bar is about to be broken bullish. I think more than the resistance's breakout, this pin bar breakout is very important because it could be the sign of the new bullish trend. And as I speak like this, looks like the close is now above the pin bar. So it may go up this way continuously and may renew higher as well, sometime in August or September. Yeah, I still see bullish sign on BTC USD. So yeah, that was my overall analysis I want to cover today. So now let me see some comments and do some question and answer or free talk session for the next maybe 40 minutes or so. Okay, good to see you everyone. Thank you for joining. Let me say hi now. Okay, Ichimoku Trader, good to see you. Hinata, thank you for joining from Philippines. Ruth Lee, good to see you. CSM, thank you for joining as well. And Danielle, good to see you. Thank you for joining too. And all good to see you too. Thank you very much for joining. Do you have time to look at OMX S30? Sure, I can take a look later. Okay, let me check some more comments now. Okay, good to see you again. Welcome to my live stream on Sunday, the 27th in July. Okay, Tony Gold, good to see you. Rockstar, thank you for joining as well. And VIC, good to see you too. And Kishore, good to see you too. And BS, thank you very much for joining. Okay, Greedy Mark says, greetings, Master K. I just wonder what you have to say about pound JPY. Yes, I have already covered the pound JPY, and it's about to break the resistance. Yeah, this one is about to break the resistance and renew higher. Yes. Hello, Nguyen, good to see you. And Gan, good to see you too. JKA, thanks for joining as well. To see you. Okay, Ding, thanks for joining as well from Singapore. Good to see you. And Nuno, thanks for joining as well. Axie, good to see you. Thank you. And IVVI says, hi, Kay, I have a good weekend from Spain. Okay, that's great. That's great. Euro pound. Euro pound is now range. Okay, Danielle says, question, what are you doing if the daily is bullish and the 4 hour is bearish and 1 hour is bullish? Again, do you wait until all the time frame agree? Maybe Euro NZD or USDJPY, for example. I hardly see those situations, so I don't usually I don't usually see the situation you mentioned. Maybe the definition of the bullish bearish may be wrong, may be different from mine. Maybe that's why you see dailies bullish, 4 hour bearish, etc. Yeah, when I see it, simply I stay away. I don't trade because it's basically retracing very quickly and volatile. Yeah, I always look for the markets that where the time frame align towards the same direction. Yeah, that's the better situation to trade. Okay, Lonely Trader, good to see you. Yasuaki, good to see you too. Thanks for joining as well. First time live stream, welcome. Thanks so much. Okay, Yasu-san. Okay, good to see you. All right. Greedy Marks, good to see you. Thanks for joining as well. Yeah, so let's see. Now I want to do some more analysis. Since someone mentioned to check one of the pairs or the market, let me see. OMXS30. Let me see. Is that one of the stock markets? Let me see if I have it on my list. Looks like no. Let me check. All right, this is the one. That's a Stockholm index. Okay, that's interesting. I think this is the very first time I see this market. So yeah, let me take a look. And this is again daily time frame. Yeah, now it's up. It broke the resistances. And oh, I see some lines. So it looks like I did analysis before. The price is above the Tenkan-sen. The target is 2767.02. Yeah, Kijun-sen is at the moment flat, so it may retrace. So for this one, I think the price first retraces to the Tenkan-sen daily, which is 2565.88. So the direction will be first bearish, maybe Monday, Tuesday, and bounce, and then go up this way. So if Monday, Tuesday retracement, that's a good sign. You can wait until it bounces and buy. But if not, if the market continues up this way, then it's better to wait for the retracement. Because when you look at the Kumo shape, it's a bit thinner and smaller, so the retracement can happen. Right, the retracement can happen, so I don't think this is a good market to trade. I prefer to wait for the bounce and pushback to buy. In Forex, I usually don't wait for the pushbacks because it's Forex and I know how Forex move. But this is index, stock markets, and they behave a bit differently. So yeah, I think this market is... we have to wait for the retracement and the pushback is my opinion. Okay, all right. Let me see more comments. Elio, good to see you. Welcome back here. Thank you for joining today. All right, Ashok, good to see you. All right, Donald, good to see you too. Daniel, are you still trading the Tokyo box? Yes, I do. Yes. Tokyo box breakout is quite strong. You see Tokyo box breakouts many times these days. They are available on JPY pairs. And when I do, I usually look at the 5-minute time frame. And so these yellow boxes are Tokyo box, what I call the Tokyo box. And Tokyo box is, this is the start of the Tokyo session 9 a.m. Japan Tokyo time. And this is 5 p.m. Japan Tokyo time. And you get the high and low within the Tokyo time, and you get the box, right? So basically, you follow the box breakout direction. So like, for example, 2 days ago, there was a box. And after the breakout of the resistance, it continues up until the end of New York. Here as well, initially the market went up above the Tokyo box. This time it was retracement, so you better exit. But like this Tokyo box breakout is one of my favorite strategies. Especially if you use it with a trend follow strategy, it works very well. So like, for example, here there was a bullish trend, uptrend like this, and a Tokyo box breaks, then it goes up continuously, and Tokyo box breaks, and it goes up there, like this way continuously. But here, most likely Ichimoku shows flat, Kumo flat Kijun Sen in higher time frame. In that case, Tokyo box goes against the major direction. So let's say Kumo Kijun Sen become flat here on this date, for example, then you see the Tokyo box breakout bearish and it continues. So if you check the higher time frames and the Tokyo box together, then it makes much more sense. And this is very simple. Very simple and powerful strategy at the same time. So I use this as one of my entry confirmations now. I don't use it to trade alone, but I use it with some other confirmations, including candlesticks and Ichimoku to enter, exit the trades. I have a few videos about Tokyo box, so you can search my previous videos under ForexK and Tokyo box. And again, this is only available on JPY pairs. Don't use it for Euro USD or Euro CAD or Pound AUD or other non-JPY pairs. Okay, let's see. Nuno says Euro USD having hard time to break 3 months. Can you have a look? Okay, sure. Let me see. Euro USD. Daily time frame. Let me see. Right. Yeah, Euro USD has been ranging so far, but I see the bullish sign. Buyers are dominant over sellers because the price is above the Tenkan Sen, Chikou span above the candles. Yeah, the retracement last week was a bit deep, down to 1.1569. It broke the Kijun Sen, right? It closed below the Kijun Sen. So the retracement was a bit deep as compared to before. The retracement did happen, but it didn't touch the Kijun Sen. But this time, like 2 weeks ago, the market broke the Kijun Sen, and now it's up. But yeah, so buyers are dominant over sellers, but the bullish momentum is weaker now. Hopefully the market was supported by the Kijun Sen and up, then that will be more trustable, like a bullish trend. But this time the retracement was a bit deeper. So from here, the market may form double top. One of the scenarios, double top, and the market goes down to Kumo. And that could be one of the scenarios. Yeah, but for now, I'm still buy biased because simply the price is above the Tenkan Sen. Because once it goes up this way, then that means the price goes up and the trend will happen very nicely. Okay, Nguyen, what about DXY? DXY is now bearish, right? Let me see. I checked this one a couple of days ago. It was down. Oh, now it's a bit ranging. Again, daily time frame. The price is, oh, actually it's range because Tenkan Sen, Kijun Sen, gold cross already happened. So no trend at the moment. No trend. Yeah, let's see. Uchiha says, hi Kei, I want to learn Japanese, but I don't know where to begin. For Japanese, you can use some apps, right? Phone apps or website. You can hire some tutor. Well, why do you want to learn Japanese? Are you watching some movies or are you living in Japan or what is the situation? I used to be a Japanese teacher, official. When I was in LA, I used to teach Japanese, and that's how I get the tuition for my school. So yeah, that was really fun. I made lots of friends. And back then, like 20 years ago, in Los Angeles, the Japanese culture was so popular, like cars or cartoons, anime, so popular. So I was busy teaching Japanese back then. I made my own textbook and I made my own classes, and I set up the lectures nicely for them to improve their Japanese languages. There's lots of Japanese companies in Los Angeles as well, so people want to speak Japanese a lot. Yes. That reminds me of my university time. Okay, Vinicius, good to see you. Okay, I want to learn Japanese because I want to read the Ichimoku original books. Okay, that's the purpose. Okay, so that's actually a long way. Ichimoku books are written in a bit older style. So it's a long way, but nothing is impossible, right? Yeah. Hopefully I'm here to share Ichimoku knowledges, and through myself you get to see what's inside. The Tokyo Box indicator I'm using is sessions indicator in TradingView. Elio says, sorry Kei, can you remind me of the proper order in Ichimoku? Is it gold cross, Chikou span, cross, Kumo breakout, then the Kumo twist? Yeah, that's exactly right. So yeah, there is a right order. for the crosses. So first, Tenkan-sen, Kijun-sen cross has to happen, and then the Chikou span breakout, then the Kumo breakout, and then the Kumo twist. So maybe this is one of the good examples. Let me see. Yeah, here, maybe a few days before, one day before. Yeah, this one was not a good example because you see the Chikou span breakout happened at the same time as the Tenkan-sen, Kijun-sen dead cross. So when I see this market at this time, then this is not trustable. So I don't trust the Kumo breakout. So as time goes on, the market heads down to the Kumo single span B, and let me see if it closes below, supported. And this one, this date, 20th of February, the market closed below the Kumo. But at this Kumo breakout, again, it's not trustable because they happen at the same time. And now Kumo twist bearish happen. So for this one, if this is not the right order, then I wait for the new N wave to sell. But let me see. What about this one? Yeah, this one as well. Chikou span breakout happened first. Chikou span breakout means Chikou span closes above the candles. Chikou span break happens, and then Tenkan-sen, Kijun-sen gold cross happens a few days later. Not yet. Let me see. Over here. This date was the Tenkan-sen, Kijun-sen gold cross, then Kumo breakout. So, yeah. Let me see. This one could be the right order. No, it's not. Well, yeah, I think it is. Yeah, I think this is. So here, Tenkan-sen, Kijun-sen dead cross happened first. But the Chikou span is still above the candles, right? And then the Chikou span closes below the candles exactly on this date, the 3rd of November 2023. And then this is the right order, so I can trust the Kumo breakout. And once it closes below the Kumo, that's sell signal. It's exactly over here. It's a sell signal, and the market goes down towards the major direction ever since. So yes, there is a right order for the breakouts. There's a right order for the cycles. You cannot really jump into the cycles before the 5 lines understanding. So yeah, that's the knowledge. Okay, so yeah, now I think the prices are Forex. Coming back to Forex topics, looks like JPY pairs are trending nicely. So I have been trading lots of JPY pairs these days. Especially Euro JPY is nice, and CAD JPY is also nice. Oh, sorry, this one's a bit choppy. It's not really nice. AUD JPY was nice before in the month of July, and Swiss franc JPY was also very nice. So whoever trends follows can make profits on JPY pairs these days. And I will share the monthly performance in August, in early August this time, for my monthly performance in the month of July. So you will see the video soon. Okay, so I think that's about it for today. Yeah. So again, looks like the markets are, some markets trending in Forex. Usually summertime, it's said that markets are quiet, retracing or ranging because it's holiday, summer holiday. But looks like they're active. And this pattern started last year. I remember last year, 2024, July, August, I see lots of trends. And I was saying that this year may be the same. And looks like it's the same, right? So, but 2 years ago in summertime, and 2 years ago in backwards. In summertime, usually the markets are very quiet. July, August, or even from June, July, August, September time, they are very quiet. But these days from last year, they become active. So we can monitor the markets closely and let's continue to look for more opportunities. This is the timing to make more profits. When they are ranging, you cannot make profits, but this time, JPY pairs, you can make profits. So please follow the rules, be disciplined, and trade as long as it goes. So thank you very much, everyone. I hope you have a great rest of your weekend, and see you soon. Until I see you next time, please stay healthy, stay safe, and stay gold. Thank you very much. またね。